You don't need special skills.
You don't need special skills. You don't need sort of like a profound individual. I don't know. You just need to have care for humanity
And it's restored your faith in humanity.
Yeah.
For even though it's a disaster over there and violence.
Yeah, but I mean, like our human history is built on violence and wars and so on. So that's something that that shouldn't be a surprise to us. But what's a surprise is people's humanity never dies. So yeah.
Are there any stories that stick in your mind of people that you've met? Stories that people should hear about? I mean, we have 45 orphans coming here to your tent tonight.
Yeah.
Any others similar that stick in your memory that you think you'll never forget?
I'll be very honest. Yeah. I haven't had time to reflect on anything right now.
That's what somebody else said. Be prepared to not have time to reflect.
So I'm literally like just one thing to another. But obviously with these orphans coming, it's probably one of the biggest things for me in my personal sort of life.
You guys are going to be temporary parents, temporary caretakers.
Exactly. It's a big responsibility.
So there are going to be 45 kids sleeping here. Where are you guys sleeping and eating? In the same tent here?
So we're in Medika. So we stay here until things calm down. Usually calms down around like midnight, and that's when we take break. And we're usually back here for around 10 or 11 in the morning.
10 or 11 in the morning back.
Yeah.
So 10 hours off to shower, eat, sleep, back.
Sleep, and then media as well, because most of us in charge of media accounts. So we just
you got to do media too.
So reviewing all like the footage and stuff, get it sent to the right people to get on the right media, and just sort of checking on personal lives too. I mean, like people here that have their own businesses in the UK, so they're doing work as well.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you. What do you do in the UK normally?
So I work in the civil service. So obviously I'm a paid employee, so for me I can just take time off. But like 80% of the people here have businesses. So the guy in there, he has a shop. He said he actually has to leave as soon as possible because 2 of his workers have now left. So his shop is temporarily shut, so he'll be going back to sort that out. Everyone has like different sort of organisations. I know like the passing, the one with the yellow pin there, he works for civil service, but he also has a lorry that he drives at night, so that's on the route, like parked up at the moment. Yeah, everyone's trying to manage everything at the same time.
And if I ever share this with my students, who are mostly business students, what we were looking for is maybe ideas of, and I know you said you haven't had time to reflect, but basically it sounds like the biggest lesson from you, if people want to start something, is just start. Don't overthink it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I'm only 25, but there's many scenarios I've been in when you overthink something, it never happens. But when you throw yourself in, that's when things start to happen. So just for an example, I wanted to start a podcast around a month ago. I got stuck. I couldn't find a name. I still can't think of a name. But everyone gave me advice, just do it, record the content, your name will come from the content, it'll be fine. I said, no, I've got to do it like this, I've got to do it like that. Also, I've never stood in front of a camera before and spoken, but like I'm speaking now, I'm not freezing.
No, you're very good at it.
I'm not stuttering, so now that's what I mean. So if I just jumped into it, I wouldn't have overthought it, and like...
Maybe that's the name, I'm not stuttering.
That's it.
Were you a stutterer earlier in life?
Yeah, I'm stutterer. I was stuttering.
Baggy, that's the name, I'm not stuttering.
That's it.
That's memorable.
But yeah, so like, you want to do anything, just jump into it. I didn't have a clue I'd be like on a war zone, like helping out.
By the way, if you want to use this might be. So you haven't put a podcast up yet?
No. But
maybe this is the inaugural episode. Baggy, and we should call it maybe startering. So it's a combination of your big message, which is just start, and stuttering.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Startering.
Startering.
Yeah, startering.
That rings.
And so it has two meanings. People also love to know the backstory and to know that somebody has struggled in the past, because everybody can relate to feeling like a loser or feeling like they have a disability.
Yeah.
And so for you to immediately have that in the name of your podcast, that you were a stutterer, and now you're next to a war zone being live recorded and speaking very well, very instructively about it, I think that could be the name.
That could be it.
It's up to you.
Startering. It actually sounds really good. When I get back, when I've got time to do my own life, then maybe.
What I could do is post this, the link non-publicly, or publicly if you want, on my YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah.
And then you can use that as the kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, you've got full permission. Like we're here representing.
That's right. Yeah, the United Sikhs. We've got to make sure that this is not lost. It's been in the background, the Sikh symbol.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thanks. Oh, could these be some of the families
I
that you're taking?
believe these are the ones. Yeah. So just could you not?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
safeguarding.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
We'll make another video later.
Yeah.
We'll just talk
Okay.
about it.
All right. Thank you, Baggy. Yep.